So here's a couple of tips on how you can work on number 79 for the Colorado All-State auditions that are coming up. These are some of the things I like to do to really make sure that I'm getting things accurate and connected the way they should be. The first thing that I would recommend is being able to sing the part. So if you can sing the part and really get all the right notes with your singing, we know that it's in your ear and you're hearing it accurately. So we're going to just work on the first 4 measures and go like this. If your singing is not in the same octave, that's totally fine. But this is a quick demonstration of that. The next thing you want to be able to do is buzz this accurately. If you can buzz it on your mouthpiece accurately, you should be able to play pretty easily on the horn. So I'll find my first note. And as I'm buzzing, I'm always going to keep everything as a slur. And I'm going to connect all of the little buzz things in between each note. So it'll sound something like this. So you're connecting going up and coming down. And looking to have a pretty similar sound throughout your registers. If you're not getting the same sound, do some experimentation with how fast your air is or how big your aperture is or how tight your corners are and see if you can even that sound out. Once you're able to play that accurately, and a way you can also make sure you're playing it accurately is to have a tuner on your stand showing you the notes that you're playing, or you could play along, say, on a piano or some sort of a digital device to make sure you're playing the right notes. If you are doing that, you're reading horn in F and would be playing that on the piano, you would need to play a note a fifth higher in order to play the same note that you would be playing on your horn. So that's a little bit of transposition involved, but there are a couple ways to check to make sure that you're buzzing or singing the correct pitches. We're going to move to playing this little phrase on your horn. If you've got a lot of staccato type things going on, I usually try to play everything slurred first so that I'm really keeping my air moving and everything connected before I start adding the tongue and getting a little bit of space between notes. There's not a whole lot of that you have to worry about in this piece because most of it's slurred. But let's just take that concept to another idea. So we're going to say, let's work a little bit on your A flat major scale. Sorry, your A major scale. We're just going to do the first octave. It should be 2 octaves. And we're going to work on the tonguing of the first scale. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to slur it with the mouthpiece only. And there's your first note. We're going to do the same rhythm pattern that's in the book that you should be using to sort of tell you what you're doing. Bum, ba, 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 ba. That's what we're doing. Find your first note. We're going to do it on the slower side. Move that to your horn. No tongue at all, you're just starting with your air and connecting all your notes. Once you're happy with that, we're going to add the tongue, but keep everything really legato. And then add a little bit of staccato. So there's a little bit of space, but you're going to keep that same integrity of air throughout. Looking for evenness and same volume on every note. Same tone quality. One thing to keep in mind as you're going throughout your range, the higher you're playing, the higher your tongue's position should be. So if you're thinking of that in vowels, the higher you're going more towards an E or an E to E sound. The lower you're going, it's more of an A or an O sound. So find exactly what tongue position works for you on what note, but that allows you to compress your air and make your air goes faster, which is what allows you to buzz higher without having to blow harder or really tighten up with your face. So I hope those are some ideas that you can take into your playing to help improve your sound and your ability to learn these etudes for Colorado All-State auditions. And good luck.